Greetings, my name is Pat Moddley. I'm the Regional Manager for the IDC in KwaZulu-Natal. I've done my Bcom accounting degree. I started off with Standard Bank, moved my way up and left him as a SME manager, and I joined IDC. But during that period of time, I completed my MBA. I did the Gibbs Global Leadership course. So I went through a number of leadership training and been with the IDC since 2000, and I've got a year more before retirement. As the head of the IDC in KZN, our sole mandate is to extend the reach of the IDC within the KZN province. As you know, the IDC, one of the largest development finance institution in South Africa, what we call DFI, similar to the likes of Itala in KZN, the NEF and CIFA. So my job is to ensure that we grow the SME sector. So any funding under 20 million rands, we in the region will look at those applications from start to finish, go to credit committee, get it approved, disperse that loan amount, and to a certain extent also monitor the post-investment side of. We have to ensure that our loans are repaid and manage the book thereafter. I think working at the IDC and at the bank, I've always been in banking. I've been in commercial banking in the SME sector. I've been in IDC in the SME sector. So I think overall, my proudest moment is funding businesses and see grow organically over the period of time. And when you're driving past any of the business, you can sit there, or you can sit in your car and see that business that's been funded by me from humble beginnings and see where it's grown. I think I'm very passionate about SME development in KZN. I think there's lots of potential in funding those businesses. And my proudest moment will be to see those businesses grow, and me maybe in my old age or in my retirement tell my grandkids, there's that business I funded, and see how it's grown over the years. The one thing that I learned is when I started in my career, I always said I won't. When I'm a leader, I won't take those bad habits or bad leadership qualities and lead my people. So I learned from those poor leadership that I went through. The scenario or the corporate world is changing, and back in the day, leadership was like a dictatorship. Today, leadership is about being part of that team. It's not a top-down approach. I think it's an inclusive approach to leadership, and that's how you get buy-in and a win-win situation from everyone. From within, it's no use saying I align myself to that person. I'm an individual, and I might make a difference based on my own motivation, my own contribution. I don't need to aspire to someone else. I set my own standards, and I deliver on those standards, and I hope those standards are, at a high level. As you know, KZN has gone through unrest, it's gone through flooding, it's gone through a number of strikes, and my vision is everyone comes together to make it happen. It's not everyone have to come. It's a public-private partnership that will see the economy growing, and in order to see that growth in the economy, I think everyone has to play their part, from local government to provincial government, large corporate, small businesses, all have to club together with one vision. If you want to see the the growth in the economy and create those unemployment and alleviate poverty. People taking you seriously sometimes. Sometimes your humbleness could be seen as a weakness. You don't have to be forceful, but sometimes the outside, because you're not forceful, they don't take you seriously. And I think that, to me, that's what I want to change is when you have open discussion and you don't have to be forceful as a leader. I think you sit around the table and have a conversation, but history or the likes in the corporate tissue is like you have to be in command, sort of like, and we're not in the army. And I think that's a challenge sometimes when you go out into the corporate world. Is they want you to be forceful, but you can be firm, and you don't have to be. You can be humble and firm, but you don't have to be in a dictative or forceful nature. And I think sometimes those challenges do crop up from time to time, because people expect you as the head of the IDC to come with that thing. To me, it's about a process, it's about a relationship, it's about sitting around the table and say, this is what we can do, this is what we can't do, how do we meet middle ground and see the end picture. It's not, to me, it's, I don't know, that challenge is of people expecting you to be forceful, especially in the corporate CEOs of other companies. And to me, I want to be me and do my work, but do it properly and correctly. To me, honesty, integrity, abiding by the rules. I'm a rules person, I abide by the rules, but there's flexibility. As long as you're within the parameters, I'm flexible, but I maintain being in a financial sector and lending, being in funding, compliance and honesty and integrity is the first consideration. The jockey behind the company, the integrity of the company. That's my motto. Is if I can find that in a person or in a company, I'm all out there to support that company or that person.